1. Okay, this is researcher Steve 7. We are currently testing SCP-2950. The Class D will be here and will be sitting on the chair momentarily. Please on the chair. Don't get off. As the Class D sits on the chair and doesn't get off, for about 10 seconds the chair does absolutely nothing. It pretends to be a normal chair. But after a certain time has elapsed, the Class D will be popped off and the chair would start to glow a red tint to it. So now we just go and it's popped off and the Class D is going to stay on the okay, never mind. It's fine, doesn't matter. As the chair is now red, it's just glowing red now. We can't get a inside perspective as we don't understand what this actually does to personnel in this SCP Foundation. So pretty much the chair is just purely going red at this point. Nothing else is happening for the moment. Keep you updated if anything else. Oh, and here is the ghostly figure. This ghostly figure behind spawns in. This figure is currently unknown, but based on his transparent state, I assume that he is not a humanoid person. Okay, high-pitched screech. And he's made the chair float and turn upside down. And hopefully the Class D will now walk back to the chair and jump on top of it. But we'll only see if the Class D actually follows my instructions. There we go. There we go. So pretty much to replicate this test, you don't need a Class D on the chair all the time. You just need it on at the start to trigger the redness, and then basically join the middle where the chair is upside down. And stupidly, the Class D always thinks they're flying because they're stupid. But they're smart because they do our stupid tests for us. And as you can probably detect, that is red on the floor. We don't know if this is light effects or blood, but we don't know at this point. Class D is turning a little bit of red now. Don't know what's happening, but the Class D is getting... Oh, here's the ghost back. And the Class D is just gonna get more red, and turn dark. And okay, Class D has passed out and has unfortunately passed, and looks like the chair is going to return to its normal state. Getting unflipped and sat. I'm going to check that the chair is just back to normal and everything's reset, and yes. And it's reset. So that is SCP-2950, and that's what happens.